All right, today is June the 2nd. Back in the day, 127 years ago, thank you, Marconi. 1896, he filed a patent for the radio. And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Thank you, Marconi. It's Marconi. And that's how we talked.
Yep. Guglielmo, what was his name?
Guglielmo?
Guglielmo.
I don't know. I'm not saying it. I never say his first name because I always butcher it. But here's how it went down at the patent office. It's my invention. It's a radio.
It's a me radio.
It's a me, Marconi.
Get this. I'm going to be over there, and you're going to be over there, and I'm going to talk to you through this box.
Yes.
I'm going to play the song, and I'm going to be over here, and you are going to be over there. Thank you, Marconi.
Thank you.
95 years ago, 1928, another great invention. Kraft gives us Velveeta cheese.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Finally, real cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you've had shells and cheese in a while?
No.
The Velveeta shells
it's
and
been a
cheese?
while. Is that the liquid gold?
Oh, yeah.
Holds up.
It holds up.
indeed.
We have at least one box on hand every week.
Would you rather the Kraft dry mix or the Kraft
Give me
liquid gold
Give
stuff?
me the liquid gold.
I like the dry mix.
Oh, man.
I
I like
like
it
all.
better.
I like it.
Really?
I like the dry mix better.
I mean, I'm so gross. We put the cheese, it comes in that little foil
learn on
bag.
this one.
You just suck out the rest of the cheese that doesn't make it into the sauce. Man. Still doing it at 38.
Wow.
Suck out the cheese. They had that when I was in the military. You'd get an MRE, and it was like, bro, you want to see. It would turn into the New York Stock Exchange because you just got what you got.
Right.
They were handing them out, and some of them were better than others. So some of them had like this liquid jalapeno cheese, and like if you had that, dude, you were trading. That was a bull stock. Okay. Mm-hmm. So as soon as everybody opened up their stuff, you got the Frankfurter MRE. Oh, it was
gross.
Like 4 hot dogs and like this coagulated liquid. It was disgusting. You had nothing to trade, dude. It was penny stocks. You were toast.
Yeah.
Go in the corner, jump off the building. It's the depression. It's over for you. But if you had some jalapeno cheese or some peanut butter to trade,
The peanut butter and crackers MREs?
it was crazy. Like we'd go sit in a room and open our MREs and be like, I got it. We're just like yelling. It's like the guys running around the stock floor. I got jalapeno. Who's got a Snickers bar? You got the Snickers Munch. I got a Snickers Munch over here. It was just like
That's awesome.
When you were in, did they still have the
Crazy.
little bottles of Tabasco?
I don't remember.
The
them.
MREs, the old ones, used to come with the little bottles of Tabasco sauce.
I don't recall them having condiments, but maybe they did.
One time I had a cousin who her husband was in the military, and we would do like the Christmas gift exchange, like the Secret Santa thing. And he brought an old MRE that he had for years, just stowed at his house. And we were the ones who got it. I'd never seen one. Like, I'd never opened one and looked inside before. It was cool.
You have that little, you cook it, that little chemical stove to cook. Some of them were okay.
The at-home MREs, besides the crafts and the mac and cheese, are those little rice packs and noodle packs.
Oh, yeah.
I
Is
would
that
always
Knorr?
have those noodle packs.
Is that the Knorr brand? K-N-O-R-R?
Maybe so, but no, not like ramen. We're talking like
the Lipton
I think Lipton. made them.
Lipton.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lipton.
yeah.
Those were
Lipton
awesome.
Those
noodles.
are the best soups. Still, whenever I'm sick, I go for those Lipton.
But I'm not talking about the
They
soup.
weren't the soup.
I'm not talking about the soup.
So it was a dry mix and like the flat noodles.
Yes,
Right.
and they're so
That's what I'm talking about.
flavorful, like vivid flavor.
Oh, half is MSG
Dude,
salt.
these things, they're
Good
just,
stuff.
They're just pasta sides.
That's what I'm talking about. They're so good.
Yeah.
No, not this. What? Why did it disappear when I transferred?
Like, see the up left. See the Knorr one?
This kind of thing.
Yeah.
These packs.
Ready to eat.
Yep.
They're ready to rock
Just
right
put
out
boiled
of the
water.
center.
Yep.
You just split it, nuke it, slam it.
Yeah. It just needs water.
You just put it in a coffee mug and you can just slurp
Hydrate it.
I
hydrate
lived.
it.
I lived on these. Probably,
you
probably
get
the first
10
5
for
years.
$1.
My dad went to an Army surplus store and bought a bunch of sea rations, which was the predecessor to the MREs for Vietnam, where stuff was like, it still came in a can.
Yeah.
I don't know why he bought them, but he bought them and he opened them all up one day and we just ate them.
Well,
I think the sodium too on those packs was just like devastating.
Listen, sustenance is sustenance.
Dude, I was
Calories.
When it came in a can, though, it was just like, it was like Alpo. It just came out and it still had the can form.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of hard to get over.
I was working 3 or 4 jobs, like in an apartment, just broke as a joke, and running home in between jobs and making one of those things.
Me too.
And just the whole pack, there's the meal.
There was a kind of a slime to them, too.
Oh, the slime was kind of the attraction. That's
the
almost
slime
what
is
I
what
was
filled you
thinking
up.
of. Yeah. The slime is what I was thinking of while I was driving home.
I love this story. 37 years ago today in 1986, James Brown's wife, Adrian, she claimed diplomatic immunity while fighting numerous traffic violations on the grounds that she was the wife of the official ambassador of Seoul.
Well,
Love that.
Yeah, not a bad argument.
I tell you what, I agree.
Did it work?
Support it.
Let her off.
She should get diplomatic immunity.
I
So she
agree.
was the wife of the official ambassador of Seoul. 21 years ago in 2002, The Wire debuts on HBO.
Man, if you haven't seen that I was so many. What year was that?
2002.
Okay, I was 20 years late, and it is still one of the
Everybody
greatest
says
shows
it holds up. I just gotta
of
jump in.
all time.
I gotta jump
think Corey from DB's told me for years about it.
I
Rafe
gotta jump
mentioned
in.
it. I mean, everybody that mentioned it was so right. Totally.
Maybe I'll start
Right.
watching on vacation.
It's tough, man, because it's 90s. I mean, it is like you said, 2002. So it looks dated. It moves dated.
Well,
Yeah, the first
I watched. I'm sorry, Scott. I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm like, this seems like it was shot in the 90s.
Yeah, the first
And 'cause
season
it
looks
was.
like they shot on a very cheap hi8.
Right, but
Yeah,
once you get into it and you start understanding where it is one of the most well written and just well conducted series of all time.
I'm going to jump in. And 19 years ago today in 2004, the very first episode of Jeopardy featuring Ken Jennings aired. He won $37,201 that night. Then he won 73 more shows in a row, making $2.5 million total. And that's what happened back in the day.